Hello, everyone. I'm here today. What is my purpose? I'm here not to teach you fancy licks or to try to make you a monster shredder. What I'm here to do today is to give you applications of interval theory on the guitar that will help you to actually compose music for the orchestra or any other instrument. These are universal applications. They are ways to think that makes learning scales or learning even your own licks, putting licks together, much quicker and much faster. And you will be the judge on how cool this stuff really is. So today, what I'm going to do is show you a diagram first. Okay, and this diagram will be of what I'm going to play right now. So these are a series of triads, all on the bottom three strings here. And this is what it sounds like. And if you arpeggiated it, it's now I want you to notice a couple of things. These are all the guitar diagrams where the frets are and that sort of stuff. This is what it looks like on the keyboard. All of these guys will sound an octave lower than written on the keyboard because that's the way you write for guitar. So you always write an octave higher. The guitar actually has a pretty good range on it. These are the intervals that makes up each one of these guys. So this bottom note, for those that you can't read, it's right here. That is an F. Okay, that's a low F. And from F up to the B, which is this, that is 6 intervals. And from the B up to the E is 5 intervals. So this structure, we call it a 6 plus 5. And it sounds like this, or up here. And that is a very useful interval combination because it's in all kinds of chords, like a G 13th chord. You hear it? So it's 6, 5, 6, 5. G 13th. It could be a C extended chord. Just this will work over a lot of different bass notes. I mean, a lot of different bass notes. Okay, so the next structure is a 5 plus 5. And this is the secret because what we're going to talk about today mostly is the 4 plus 1 matrix, this set of 3 5s. And you can see up here, it's the same structure, correct? And it's 5 plus 5. That means that there's a distance of 5 between each of these notes. And on the guitar, let me show you where that lies. That's right here. 5 plus 5 and 5. And some of you will notice that interval. It's like, here comes the bride. Okay, so what we have are these notes. And that is going to be called the matrix of 4 plus 1. Now, let's apply it to the guitar. Why do we call it 4 plus 1? Well, if I look at the bottom note of this guy and I go all the way to here with the bottom note, that's 4. So here it is. And then I go over to here and that's 1. From here, it's 1. And then up 4 again. And 1 and up 4 again. So we have this. Okay, and that 4 plus 1 is an important fingering on the guitar, and that's made up of 3 sets of 5 plus 5. Now, if you understand that these guys are all linked together, then you can do a thing if, like on a guitar players like to do loops. Okay, well, you can loop these. And what I mean is if I take these guys any pattern, any notes in those three can be a line. So watch, I'll change them up lines for you. We'll start off by big intervals like, then go to the small ones. Okay, you can do some great loops. Hit the button and now you got a loop and you can play against it. Okay, so that was a nice little introduction to using interval theory on the guitar to come up with things like loops and that sort of thing. But now I want to show you what it sounds like when we apply it to the orchestra. Looping, comping, thematic stuff. Let's figure out what that's going to sound like. We've got this little piece up here that has used all of the applications that we showed you. And so if we look at this over here, let's see, this is application of guitar matrix to an orchestral ensemble. So this is flutes, oboe, clarinet, bassoon, horn, harp, and strings. Basically, it's a small ensemble. The first thing we're going to apply is looping. And so looping is here, matrix looping. And this is exactly what I played on the guitar. It's in triplets like this, because I wanted to get all of the notes. And this theme came from the matrix. It was just notes I chose out of the matrix. These voicings, I know it looks a little different. We haven't gotten completely into the theory yet, but 7 plus 7 is 5 plus 5, just with the outside notes reversed. And these are the PCs of 7 plus 7. We haven't talked about resolution or any of that, but there's so much more to talk about in the future. So here it is. This is application of guitar matrix to the orchestra ensemble. And you'll recognize this little loop, okay? Here it is. So I'm going to stop sharing now so we can just talk for a second. Look, intervals on the guitar make you free. Intervals are designed to help you compose freely. In film and television, you have to change the feel or something very quick. And I'm talking about actually for an orchestra or live instruments, right? So I hope this got your curiosity going, because in my opinion, curiosity is the main driver for success. And we want you to have success. We want you to use your beautiful instrument, guitar, and have a lot of success. We'd love to have you in our academy. And we have a virtual campus. The Creative Campus is an awesome place to go. And that'd be musicintervaltheory.academy/campus. And that's free. Okay, I hope to see you there. Enjoy your life. Have it be really musical and innovative. See you soon.